Hey y'all, welcome back to the Music Quest. It's your girl Amber. Long time no see. I know I haven't been outside in the past 2 months, but your girl been working, doing some groundworking, but nevertheless, I'm here and I'm back with it. And I am here at the Kinky Curly Coily Fest. This is my first time attending, and y'all, so far, like, the vibe is everything. If you in Austin and you're a black person and you want to get some culture or some vibes, y'all should really pull up. But anywho, I have some very, very, very special guests with me. Y'all, this man is so hard to get in contact with. Like, come on now. I've been on a manhunt for this man for months, maybe 2 years now. But can you just introduce yourself? But can you tell the people your name and where you from?
My name is J Mill, and I'm out of Austin, Texas.
Heavy on the 512, y'all. Stop playing. So, Mr. J Mill, can you describe what kind of music you make?
Sometimes I really can't describe what kind of music I make, but if it was going to be putting in a genre for, the niche, it would be hip hop and R&B. These days they call it like trap soul, but it's like, I don't know. I done took it to a whole nother level where it don't even be trap soul no more. It be something bigger than that. So we creating our own lane and making new genres. That's basically what I'm saying.
Hey, music is just one of those things that's like constantly changing. People are setting the bar very differently nowadays than how people were making music at first. But how did you first get into rapping, sir? Because I never knew your background story. So can you tell me how you got first into like rapping and stuff?
A lot of people don't know when I got started. But I always knew, just like as a kid, I was a nigga like going crazy on the beats at the table at lunchtime, breakfast, shit like that. So my sophomore year, I think I was in an audio video production class, and like the project was to make a song. So I ended up making a song, making it for the basketball team, and then it was up from there. But I didn't pick it back up until I graduated, and I was in like my sophomore year of college, and I just fell back in love with creating, and it's what it's become.
Now, can you tell me the moment that you realized that you wanted to pursue music more than just a hobby? Like maybe a studio session that you had, or maybe like a big performance that you had, and you was like, whoa, I think I could pursue music full time instead of, just dabbling into it. But
I think I realized that after I went overseas and played ball for a little bit, and just coming back, just being injured, just knowing like I can't do this job without being like in the best shape that I can be in. And I think that's taxing on the body, just getting older. I want to live a long life, so I want to take care of the joints that I got and stuff like that. And I understand, like, okay, boom, I didn't already live my hoop dream for real. Now it's just time to create something that I can only. I'm in the driving seat when it comes to if I can or can't do it. I thank God for everything that I received, so I understand. I'm just really just whatever He's aligning for me, I'm just walking in it and just walking in my faith.
Now, can you tell me who were your biggest music influences growing up musically?
Wayne was a big influence on me. That's just waking up listening to whatever he had going on. I'm talking about Hot Boys, Wayne. Doing that, my biggest influence, I say like Drake and Cole. I put them on the same scale, just as far as I grow older, I become like more aware of what these people mean, what they was spitting for. And then shit, from Cole, he put out 5 classics in a row, if you ask me. Yeah, that's just growing up listening to them. And then I got Breezy, I got Mike, and then growing up with older people, you got Whitney Houston's of the world, you got New Edition, you got Jackson 5, all that. So just all that intertwined in the music. I'm just an entertainer for real, and I feel like I can separate myself from being just a rapper. Walking up to the mic and being able to take an idea and put it into a song, I think that I was excited. I already knew like I have an appealing voice, so at that time I wasn't really like singing for real, so it was easier for me to express myself. So I started rapping. It was more like therapy for real, and then it just turned into something that I'm utilizing throughout my life for real. And like I said, God is in the driver's seat of it. I'm just a vessel, and I'm just doing whatever I'm being told to do. So yeah, really just traveling to Cali so much as a ball player, I just got inspired. And around that time, it was like COVID. So like I was listening to Blast. That's when I discovered who Blast was. So when I Blast, we was already listening to Nip a long time ago, but just that process of, keeping the marathon continuing and stuff like that. So just seeing that movement, I just felt like, dang, that was like a destination everybody was going. Like LA is like it's like the ceiling, but I promise you it's so much dope stuff in Cali. But like I said, just listening to Blast for real, he inspired me. That style that I have, and then just implementing my southern twang to it. I feel like that was the best. Like me personally, I feel like that was the best mix of Cali from Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I spent most of my free time whenever I travel and take the fam. We go to San Diego, we go to Cali,
Nice,
so stuff
yeah,
like that. So
sure, yeah.
I just started embodying the flow, and I'm like, man, let's do something with it. I've always listened to, like I said, Breezy from Virginia, but you would never tell because he put on for Cali. I moved to Kyle like last summer. That just kept me in front of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Down was hitting me every single week. Like every Tuesday, we just lock in a 12-hour session. And we 12 hours just back to back to back. We had so much music, we was just like, well, what are we doing? We might as well just put it together and make it make sense. So doing that was easy. I just watched Don grow up from just a white boy to being like an actual artist, bro, and I'm super proud of it. Everybody around me is just evolving and turning into what they're supposed to be.
2 more questions and then we gonna be done. So what is next for J Mills? Albums, mixtapes, merch?
I got a tape coming out July 3rd, and it's called Newton's First Law. So I can't be coming in talking about I'm always on the move and I implement it into my music. My way of life, I've been 7 different elementary schools, 4 different middle schools, 3 different high schools. So that's literally always on the move. I've been on the move my whole life. I would say whatever you're doing, live your life. Don't compare. Of course, us as human, we want to compare. We see something we want and somebody else got it. You like, dang, I want this. Find it is whatever you're aligned to, and if you're passionate about it, that's all you need. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people doing it for the clout. I mean, there's a ceiling there. So it's like, have fun when you're doing it. If you're creating something in your free time, I want you to be passionate about it. I don't want nobody just spewing out bullshit just because you thought of an idea and you can get paid off of it. Because those don't be the best. They develop well early, but they don't last long. So what I'm saying is, don't be microwavable. I'm one of them guys, like, I just like to sit in the crock pot. You know what I'm saying? When I'm ready, it's going to be ready. I mean, I ain't even ready on their time. So just take your time and enjoy your traffic. Like whatever come your way, you thought you was gonna have something done by the end of the month, and things didn't go that way. Just enjoy that process. Stop thinking about the end goal all the time and fall in love with right now and shit.
But where can people find your music and your social media platforms?
You can find me on social media, j._mill. Twitter is jmill2real. TikTok mill2real. And you can find my music on any streaming platform. It's J. Put the dot, not DOT, just the period. Space it out, MILL. You're gonna find whatever I've ever put out right there.